The recipient for the addiction category is someone who, despite their dependence on drugs or alcohol, has managed to stay in recovery and make a significant contribution to society. This person continues to provide support to those who are less fortunate by using the challenges that impacted their life to help others in their own journey.
I was taken to res when I was 5.5, just before my 6th birthday. So we get to the school, and I saw this black thing floating down the hallway, right? He had his arms covered. And I got really scared. I started looking around for something to throw at him, and I found a piece of wood on the floor, and I hucked it at this thing, which I realized after was a human being that was one of the staff. But it also turned out to be my pedophile. It turned out that he was going to be the one that abused me for all those many years. For years, I often was afraid that somebody was coming for me again, and had to learn that there was nobody coming to get me. I learned to hate. I spent just under 13 years, I guess, in Rising. 8 years at Christie and 4 at Kamloops High School. I started drinking when I was 11 years old. We realized that the numbness, we could forget about the abuse, the sexual abuse, physical abuse. What happened to me was my fault. I was just a child. With addictions, I drank for 95 days straight. No stopping. But I've been sober 54 years this past October. I decided I wanted to go back to school. And I was still afraid that I wouldn't make it because people had told me all the years that I'm dumb, that I'll never amount to anything. But I did. It's been quite a journey. Through that time of sobriety, I got educated. I worked for the federal government. I came to get involved with trauma, post-traumatic stress. Got really interested in addictions and First Nations. And why are we like we are? So I began to explore that. I looked at my traditional ways as something that was missing in the counseling that I was providing because I went for training as a therapist. I was the first Native in BC, I think, to get certified as an alcohol drug counselor. I remember the pain, definitely. I don't think I'll ever forget. But I also try and really look at how I can really help. I was fortunate to be part of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission as one of the committee members. Traveled across the country to listen to stories from other people, and I realized at that time that they were so similar to mine that it was almost like it was playing my record over and over. And I remember at my hearing in 2005, the Canada lawyer, when he was doing his closing statements, he said to me, right, well, number one, he said, I believe every word you say. Barney, I want you to know that. He said, the second thing I want to say, he said that if this hadn't happened to you, he said, you'd probably be an instructor or professor in the university. When I've told my story and I said that's what I wanted to be, they always say, well, you're doing that now. You're teaching a lot of people, and you have been for a long time. You need to pride yourself in that your example, you're a shining example to your children, to the hearts that you've touched across this country. I believe that without teaching that my grandmother left me, I'm not sure where I'd be today. Knowing that I can still help is still my driving force. I'm always really honored when people ask me to speak or to be part of a workshop, or somebody on a phone saying, I need to talk to an elder. Because of my background in therapy, I get a lot of people that refer to me because I can do both. I was thanking the Creator for all these gifts that he's given me, right? Through all the challenges I've had, and when my eyes fade like the purple sunset, that I'll be able to stand before him without any shame and say, you know what, I did the best that I could.
It is my honor to present this year's Courage to Come Back Award in the category of addiction to Dr. Barney Williams. Congratulations.
So I just want to say thank you to the organizers, number one, I guess, and then secondly, to honor my grandmother, who was instrumental in my maintaining my sobriety, and also to other family members that were part of the beginning of my journey way back in 1966. So I want to say thank you to them. And I will continue to provide support in whatever way I can to people that are less fortunate. I always have a ear to listen and provide support and help to those that need it. And I believe the legacy I want to leave with my children, my great-grandchildren, is the legacy of the sobriety that I took on as a challenge and I was able to survive through many adversities over the years and still maintain my sobriety. So thank you to everyone that was a part of my life that gave me the support to be standing here today and receiving this prestigious award. I can't say enough about how happy I am today. And the tears I shed are tears of happiness, tears of joy for a milestone in my life. Thank you.
Congratulations.